Good morning, boys and girls and families that are watching. Please be understanding. The quality of this video probably won't be amazing. I'm using my laptop. It's a little bit older, so the camera quality isn't great. But we are still going to create a video on an activity work material that you can do from your home, very easy. This work is called journaling, and so basically it's like a prerequisite work for children to practice their tracing and their handwriting and just really refining that the 3-finger grip for like holding a pencil and just their refinement on writing and holding a pencil. So in our classroom, we usually get like a construction piece of paper, fold it, and it's normally Montessori lined paper. But what we're using, because not everybody's home has Montessori papers, we are going to just use plain white paper. And you can make a collection, like save all of them for the week, and then in the week, or if you want to do it like a month's collection of journaling, you can do that as well. And basically what you do is just verbatim, like, you know, we're telling them this is their journal, verbatim ask them what they feel or what they want to write about, or, you know, how have you been really liking the Zoom classes? Do you want to write about your Zoom classes? You know, what's something that you're grateful for today that you can write about? And then it kind of brings in open conversations about gratitude and having them actually think and internalize, oh yeah, I'm grateful that I get more time with my mom and dad. I'm grateful that I get to have, you know, I get to help make lunch with my family or make dinner or whatever. You know, you can ask them to kind of help motivate like their thinking and about what things they can write about. Like, you know, did you do an act of kindness today? What kind of act of kindness did you do? And journal it so that they're internalizing it and then also creating those ideas to want to do those things more. Like even you can ask, like, do you remember that time? Like, what was the best vacation we had as a family? Let's talk about that. And then have them write down, oh yeah, this one time we went on a road trip and, you know, we went to the mountains and that was so fun. And even as simple as it is. Now, they should not feel pressure to read what they're writing. This is, it's just basically for tracing and practicing that and getting them in the habit of creating a routine for that. A lot of times you will see the children being, you know, very unmotivated. You know, you'll see some friends in class or maybe even at home like, ugh, this takes too long, this is so boring, it's so hard. But you are not supposed to be whining. You all are leaders. So that means that you are responsible for getting your own work done. And you don't need somebody else to do it for you. You do not need to be lazy and give up, because when you are finished, you will feel accomplished and you will feel happy that you chose to be a leader and do that. So basically all we're going to need for the families that are watching this, you're going to need a piece of paper and a highlighter. Now, on the off chance you don't have a highlighter at home, I recommend you can use, I don't know if you can see that, sorry, it's yellow. I'm going to use a yellow marker and I'm going to write down something. And I'm going to leave a little bit of space up here. Again, this is an extension. It's another thing that they have to do, but it's also another thing for them to focus on. And kind of gives the parents a few minutes extra if you need that. But anyways, I would just reserve a little bit of the top portion for a picture to correlate with what they're writing. So what I'm going to write on my journal is, today I am feeling happy that I saw my class today on Zoom. Zoom is it's like the meeting that where all of us get to see each other's faces on our computers or on our phones. So that's what Zoom is for the kids who are curious. Let's see. So today I'm feeling happy that I saw my class on Zoom. And then, and you can ask, so parents at this point, you can basically ask the children, do you want to add anything else? If it seems a little light and they tell you no, I or Cynthia usually encourage them to add more. Okay, well maybe we can add one more sentence. Maybe we can add 2 more sentences to make it more full or like more worthwhile for tracing. So this is what I have. And then I'm also going to say, I saw some cool shares. And then a journal always ends with your name. So I'm going to write Miss Jessie. And then I'm going to write today's date. And if you watch the calendar video, today is April 8th. So we're going to write that at the top. 2020. Okay, so I want you to see, there's the date. This is the blank space for the picture. And then this is what I wrote for my journal. And then here's my name. So that's the parent's job. The parent's job is to help start the journal, and you're going to trace it. And then when it's the child's turn, what we're going to do is I'm going to scoot this back. And let's see. Okay. Let me just scoot it down so you guys can see what I'm doing. So let me see. I don't have a pencil in my house right now, but I have a pen. So utilize with whatever you have at home. If it's a crayon, if it's a pencil, if it's a pen, marker, whatever you need to do just to make it work. It's not a stressful thing. So we're going to do that. So we always start with the date. And this is the way we hold our pencil, and I want to show you guys the right way. See that? And then we're going to trace. See? Now my tracing is dark on the top of the highlighter or the yellow. And then I'm going to trace what it says on the journal. Now, children listening, do we make mistakes? I want you to answer the question for me. Do we make mistakes? Absolutely, yes we do. Do we make mistakes often? It just depends, but yes we do. Do we crumble up this paper and throw it away because it's not good enough? No. Do we just give up and throw the pencil down and just sit there sad like this and just say, I don't want to do this anymore, this is too hard? You think whining's a good idea if you're feeling discouraged? No. You guys all know better. So you guys are leaders, like we always say, and leaders never give up, ever. Okay? So let's finish tracing. So now that I'm done tracing, I want you guys to see that I've traced my date at the very top. I have my space for my picture. And then here is what I put for my journal entry. Okay? So now what I have to do is I have to take a picture or make a picture. So I'll do that really quickly so you guys can see. So right now I'm drawing a laptop, and then I'm drawing our little computer Zoom meeting, making a little grid, and I'm gonna draw some faces. I had seen Miss Cynthia, I had seen Logan. I'm going to draw all the faces of my friends who I had seen. And I'm just going to draw that since we did share. And then I'm going to add a little bit more because it looks a little white on these sides. I'm going to draw a heart because I love them and I miss them. Draw a purple heart. Okay. And so that's what the picture looks like. Okay. So this is a journal entry, and then you can save it in a folder or you can save it in a special spot that you might have at home to keep them all organized. And then when you're all done, you can staple the sides together and we can call it the social distancing journal, and then have your name on it. And then you can decorate the cover. You can make it look as special as you'd like. Those are just a few ideas, but it's really important for parents to remember that it's not going to always be perfect, and that it might be not ideal for how our expectations are, which is totally fine because we want the best for our children. But if it comes out different, have that patience, have the understanding, and have the learning that they are going to get it. It just takes repetition and time. And that just because we're being home, you know, everyone's transitioning into this homeschooling, they don't have to necessarily master anything in this short amount of time. If they do, that's wonderful and amazing. But at the same time, enjoy the process and enjoy the journey of their growth and their involving periods of learning how to master simple things like tracing. So that's my lesson for today. That is what I would like for you guys to be doing for challenging work. It is something that you can include every day. And it could take like anywhere 15 to 30 minutes depending on how serious they take it. Now, if there are children who are older watching this and who are doing these journals, scribbling is absolutely unacceptable. If anybody is doing their journal and they're scribbling, they will have to start all over again because that is unacceptable. But you know that already because you guys are leaders. Okay, so that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked it. And if you do create your own journals, please send us pictures so that we can see you guys doing this challenging work at home. Okay? Well, that's all I have, and I will talk to you later, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Love you. Bye.